Makes me feel great again.
But yeah, man, and then also we're going to the baseball game next week, which should be fun. And then starting tomorrow, the fucking big phase or the big hype right now is the World Cup.
Woo!
Yeah. So in my job today, can you believe in my job they did a draft?
Good. I'm glad the Americans fucking like soccer.
They do drafts now, and they do brackets. I never knew they did both.
I never seen a bracket.
Well, I filled out a bracket.
I seen a bracket, but
a draft I never knew.
This is not probably coming from Americans. Well,
this is Americans, man.
This has got to be whoever wins is gonna be European or Latino winning in your job.
Yeah, it's one Greek girl. I think she's the one that set it up.
She's probably gonna
win. So they're doing both. I didn't get a chance to do the draft because it was already full.
But they're drafting teams or players.
They're drafting teams.
So the way they draft is who they think is gonna go all the way.
I don't know. I never knew there was such thing as I guess so.
You got to look at the groups to see.
Yeah, so let's say you got the third pick and I picked the first two, so you know what I'm saying? So it gets tricky. Or the person who has the 10th pick.
Okay.
I don't know. It must be fun, but they did that today, and then they did a bracket. I filled out a bracket. My bracket I have Uruguay winning.
Uruguay? You got Uruguay winning?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nigga, I don't know. I'm Puerto Rican.
You should have texted me.
He knows boxing and baseball.
You should have texted me.
He knows boxing and baseball. And rats. The Rat King.
That and freaking how to put a fucking Puerto Rican flag as a bra.
Yo, that's all we know, bro. So, yeah, I picked going to the end, I think I picked Argentina against Uruguay.
Are they in the same bracket? Are they in the same group? No.
I think they're not. I think there were two bottom. One was bottom, one was top. So, I don't know. I just said pick. I had Colombia beating out like 3 or 4 teams.
Argentina's a big favorite because
I think I had Colombia and Argentina in the bottom. So I picked Argentina over Colombia and Uruguay. I was gonna pick the Netherlands or whatever because the motherfuckers always do good.
But you could always go with Germany. Germany's always has a good team.
But isn't Germany playing like Spain or some crazy?
Germany's playing Mexico on Sunday.
Oh, I picked the Mexicans.
That's gonna be a great
Vamos
game.
Mexico! Woo!
So people, the World Cup begins in 15 hours. It's in Russia. Most of the games that we're gonna be watching over here are early games.
That means I'm not gonna be doing much work tomorrow.
It's 8, 9, sometimes 10 o'clock in the morning. Certain games are gonna be at 2 in the afternoon here because it's already 12 hours ahead already over there. Is it 12 hours or 7? 7, I believe. 7 to 8 hours
I ain't gonna
ahead
be
in
doing
Russia.
Dick tomorrow.
So I already downloaded my Fox Sports app at work. I'm gonna sneak in some of the games. It's gonna be great. This Friday is gonna be an awesome game. It's gonna be Spain versus Portugal. So at 2 o'clock.
I'll be watching that at work.
I'm clearing my calendar. I'm gonna make sure I don't do nothing that day. But from June 14th to July 14th, a 1 month of World Cup.
Be fun, man.
United States, Canada, and Mexico, who put a bid together.
Yeah,
they already got the World Cup for 2026 because next year is gonna be in Qatar. Not next year, but in 2022 is gonna be in Qatar, and then 2026 is coming over here. So it's trying to figure out what games are gonna be where. Hopefully, United States.
My coworker said they might have a MetLife.
It could be there. It could be in fucking Dallas Cowboy Stadium because that shit's 100,000 seats.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably get games in Chicago, in Soldier Field.
Woo! The Bears.
Wherever they have either United States or Colombia games, I'm gonna try to see where they're gonna have it.
United States.
But
Speaking of that, we're actually gonna going to Yankee game, and in July we're gonna go to a soccer game. So it'll be my first soccer game ever.
Have
you ever been to a soccer game?
Not a professional one, but it'll be...
You went to High Bridge.
I didn't go to a professional one.
Where you went to?
It was a school one. School I was in Bergen Community. It was a good game.
Oh, okay. That shit don't count.
No.
We're going to watch the Red Bull game. That should be fun. I've never been to an actual soccer game.
It'll be great.
So it'll be fun just to see the speed and how they play and all that shit.
And fucking go drink. No, it's going to be good.
It's on a Saturday, too. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
That means we got to pregame hard.
That means we got to bring extra clothes to go out afterwards.
What are you talking about? I don't go out after that.
All right. All right. But, yeah, man. So that's pretty much what's going on in sports.
And Money in the Bank is this Sunday.
Yeah, Money in the Bank. Maybe we could do a podcast depending on how things are on Sunday. Because just to do predictions. I don't know who's fighting. I have like a sense, but I haven't really watched wrestling. So
I think
maybe we could do
I think they have
wrestling only.
I think they have the new times now because pay-per-views are going to be 4 hours now.
Finally.
I think. So it might be from 7 to 11, or it could be from, well, it's not from 8 to 12. It might be 7 to 11, and then I think the kickoff show might be 6. I should be interested, but if we do a podcast on prediction, we could talk about that day.
So supposedly Nas's album's coming out this Friday, which I'm excited for. It's been a while.
Produced by yours truly, Kanye.
But the only thing I'm not gonna like is probably gonna be fucking 7 songs. I don't like that shit, bro.
But something has to. It's a meaning for it because in reality it's gonna be 35 tracks if you put all albums together.
Yeah, no, he's doing that because what happens is if you do 7 tracks and over I think 21 minutes, that means it's eligible for
a Grammy.
For a Grammy, fucking.
But
asshole,
it actually,
bro. That's cheating, bro.
Pusha T says it actually have to be 5.
Yeah, it's
5 tracks,
yeah,
3 minutes each, and if it equals 15.
Yo, the Grammys are gonna have to change their shit, bro. Because that maybe we could do a podcast. We do 45 minutes easily, bro. Light work. We're gonna be like Tekashi 6ix9ine talking mad shit. Yo, you niggas do 3-minute songs. We do 45 minutes.
Don't get me started with that.
We do 45 minutes, son. Blood game. Tekashi. We are all gonna tattoo in the chuletas in our face. Yo.
In Studio 12 on the
we
other.
We do light work.
Fucking Tekashi.
Yo, we throw out the album. #1 podcast.
Yo, but it makes you want more, though. After 7 tracks, you want more. Like, you'd be like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. That they should, at least, bro, it should be at least 11 or 12.
You know what is that we used to do 14 tracks, 15.
Look, Nas' album was short, and that was 10, which is the first album, Illmatic. And that was like 10, man. But yeah, at least 10.
I want him to go back to old Nas. If Kanye could produce these tracks and have Nas fucking kill it with the lyrical style that he has, it would be amazing. Because Kanye producing, oh my God. That should be insane.
So it's coming out Friday. So far, it's been Pusha T that came out, and then Kanye's album, Ye, and then Kanye and Kid Cudi's album that came out, which I heard is similar to Kanye's album.
And then next Friday, it'll be the last one with Teyana Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't know if I always pronouncing her name. Mm-hmm. But there you go. It'll be 5 albums. And don't forget, he might do this again because he still got Big Sean who's signed to him.
You got 2 Chainz.
Is 2 Chainz with good music? Bro, Kanye.
Unless he left.
And he got Designer. He signed Designer.
He should put Designer out. And Chief Keef.
He got Chief Keef?
I think Chief Keef, was part of it. I'm not sure.
He got the Chuleta brothers.
There you go.
We're about to sign and do 4 tracks.
Yo, light work.
It's going to be called just beers and liquor.
That's it.
Fuck that shit.
But yeah, man. So last week, we were talking about fucking summer school, some of the stuff. And then substitute teachers. And you were talking about Scared Straight program.
Oh, boy.
So
that's right.
Tell us.
So I went to...
Before we do, let's take this quick shot.
Hey, matey. Hey. Coño. The second one's worse than the first one.
All right. This is what I propose we do. We got to do a podcast. All right. These podcasts roll 45 minutes, people. We got to do a podcast that we do it like a workout. So we do it Tabata style. what we're going to do is every 5 minutes a shot.
Yo.
So when the podcast is over, it's 9 shots deep.
Holy shit.
We have to do that one.
I'm going to take a shot of water, bro.
We're going to call it Tabata.
That means the next day I'm not going to work.
Yeah, we have to do that shit.
That's
that shit on weekend, son.
On a Saturday.
We do it before we go out.
Dude, because I think by shot number 5, we'll be done city.
Yeah, unless we do 10 minutes. That'd be 4 shots and a half.
How about every 5 minutes, right? The first 5 minutes is a shot. The second 5 minutes a beer. 15-minute mark is another shot with a little bit of beer.
Look at this guy. He's a fucking trainer.
At the 20 mark, we take another shot. At the 25 mark, shot and beer.
I'm confused now. I gotta get a pen.
You gotta write it in your composition book.
For real.
Like a weightlifting guy. 5 minutes. Today's legs. Let me see what I could do.
Yo, we gotta do something like that, like a shot one.
Dude, so now we got the podcast.
Yeah. The shot one we could do in Studio 12.
That podcast, we're gonna start it with the Dierks Bentley song.
Yeah. What I also want to do is maybe on one of these podcasts, we do a podcast to kind of tell people. I think we did it on the intro, like why we started one. But we could probably talk a little bit deeper. Like, yeah, we started one, but people want to know, in case people who listen to the podcast want to know how to make their own. So I've had people ask me, yo, how you guys do it? So we could kind of tell you. We just
do it.
We could kind of tell you, like, how we came about, where you guys could go, and stuff like that.
We're like Nike, bro.
Yeah, we just did it. So we could do a podcast just talking about podcasts itself.
You know, the first week or 2, 3, or 4 is nervous because you don't know what to talk about. But then when you start getting used to it, but we'll talk about that later on.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. We'll talk about how it's been and all this fun stuff that we've had so far.
Long story short, when I did the Scare Straight, you know, I never knew about this because they had a Scare Straight show, but this was years after. I was in junior high here in New York City, IS 136, which is in 135th and St. Nick. I was in 7th. It might be 7th or 8th grade, one of the two. Wasn't good student, but it wasn't the...
You wasn't good if you went to Scare Straight. They don't send the nerds to Scare Straight, bro.
That is true.
They send them to museums. You motherfuckers, their trips was fucking go to Scare Straight.
Dude, they told us...
We're going to Coney Island. Where you go? I go to Scare Straight.
You know how normally they make you sign one permission slip?
Yeah.
This time they made my mom sign 3. I went home.
God damn.
And not from my teacher. It was from the counselor. She was like, he was like, you need your mother or dad to sign these things.
If your son gets beaten up.
Yeah, it was something like that. And they said, you guys have to meet us in front of the school by like 6 in the morning. They stood and tell us where we were going. We were like, yo, 6 in this, and how many of us? It was like 15 of us.
Yeah.
Between 15 and 20. I was like, yo, that's going to be the best trip ever.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sure.
When I get to the front of the school and I see it's only guys, because, you know, normally a trip is mixed, guys, girls. I see 15 to 20 guys, the counselor, 2 more teachers. And I was like, yo, we taking the train or whatever? Oh, no. This is our ride. 2 fucking NYPD vans. We all sitting down. We were like, yo, what the fuck's going on? We take the highway. They got the sirens on. Woo, woo. Because we're trying to get there fast. We end up, I believe it's Catskill or Poughkeepsie. One of the 2 towns in upstate New York where they have a prison. You know how to get in. You got to take your belt off, your shoes, everything. You sit down. They had us all in a circle in a big room. All of us. We were like, yo, what the fuck's going on? I thought it was like correction.
You guys know you were in jail by there?
Oh, by the time we were walking in, we're walking by the cells that were empty.
What were they saying to you?
No.
Fresh fish.
There was nobody there. They was walking us
by
son, empty.
Come sit in my lap.
Oh, come grab this soap. Sir, but your soap is kind of black and long. So they sat
all right. You're going to learn today.
Dude, they sat us in a big room, all chairs in a circle. They said, pick any seat you want. And I'm like, oh, shit, I'm sitting